My beloved child, I see you there, exhausted and overwhelmed, carrying the weight of your struggles day after day. You feel like you're barely holding on, as if the burdens keep piling up with no end in sight. Financial stress, relationship struggles, health issues. I know the depth of your weariness. I know your heart is filled with questions that seem to have no answers. You wonder, why am I trying so hard to do what's right, facing such deep pain, while others who disregard my ways seem to flourish effortlessly? I see the pain that keeps you awake at night, the tears that fall when no one else is looking. I want you to know that I understand deeply. I hear every cry, every whispered prayer for relief, and I'm right here holding you close in my divine embrace, just as a loving parent holds their scared, hurting child through sleepless nights, through those moments of feeling utterly alone, through every tear that falls unseen. Do not skip this message, my beloved. Stay until the end and receive the blessings I have prepared for you. Feel my presence right now. Feel my warmth wrapping around you like a gentle light in the middle of your darkest moment, assuring you that you are never alone, not even for a second. Today, I want to speak directly to those fears that grip you, those doubts that whisper lies into your heart. You feel forgotten at times, especially when the pain becomes too much to bear or when prayers seem to go unanswered. But hear me now, you are not forgotten. Every tear you've cried, every burden you carry is known to me, even the silent heartbreak that no one else sees. I am here, watching over you with the deepest love, ready to share the truth that will bring comfort and understanding to your spirit. You are not watching this by accident. You are here for a reason, a divine appointment with me, because I have something important to say to your heart today. Let these words seep into the deepest parts of your wounded heart, soothing your pain, lifting you out of the pit of despair, and replacing it with a glimmer of hope that only I can give. Now, my beloved, remember what I spoke in Psalm 73, 3-5. I envied the arrogant when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. They have no struggles. Their bodies are healthy and strong. They are free from common human burdens. They are not plagued by human ills. Haven't you felt this way? You look around and see others who ignore me living in comfort, the promotions they get, the happiness they seem to find, while you, who strive so hard to do good, feel weighed down by trial after trial. I know it feels unfair, and I know how much it hurts. You may think, why should I bother doing good if this is my reward? But there is more to this story than what meets the eye. Think of a farmer, my beloved. His hands are rough and blistered from working tirelessly, much like your own efforts, whether it's working long hours to provide for your family or giving your all to relationships that seem to yield nothing but pain. Day after day, he sees nothing but dirt. He waters, he waits, and still no sign of growth. But the farmer doesn't give up. He keeps trusting that one day those seeds will break through the soil. He knows the wait is part of the process. The wicked might flourish quickly, just like weeds that sprout overnight. But weeds have no real depth. They wither quickly, lacking roots that sustain them. The blessings I have prepared for you, my dear one, are not like those fleeting weeds. They take time because they are deeply rooted in my eternal love for you, and they will endure through every storm. They will not wither when the sun rises. They will not be blown away by the winds of life. They will endure because I have tended to them personally. The so-called prosperity of the wicked is like a house built on shifting sand. It looks impressive from the outside, but the first storm that comes will reduce it to rubble. But you, my precious child, are different. You are building your life on a solid foundation, a foundation that is me. No matter what storm you face, be it financial hardship, a relationship falling apart, or deep loneliness, no storm can take you down because I am your unshakable rock. When life's storms rage, remember that I am the one holding you. You may bend, you may feel battered, but you will not break because I am right here, sustaining you. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe. Let my words of wisdom and love be with you every day, guiding you through your struggles and victories. Stay connected to me, and together we will walk this journey of faith. And if you know someone, a family member, a friend, a loved one, who needs my comfort today, share this message with them. You never know whose heart might need these words, and by sharing, you can be the light that leads someone to my love. My dear child, know this. Your pain is not meaningless, my beloved, and I have not turned my face from you. Every hardship you face is known to me, the times when you feel abandoned, when you wonder if anyone hears your prayers. I hear them all, and I am not indifferent to your cries. Just as gold is refined by fire, so too is your spirit strengthened through trials. I allow you to walk through these challenges because I see the person you are becoming. The strength, the resilience, the beauty that is emerging in you is far greater than the pain you feel now. Your character, your heart, your spirit, all of these are being shaped by the very things that you wish would disappear. Trust me, my child, even when the road ahead seems dark and uncertain, I see the end, even if you cannot. As it says in Hebrews 13:5, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Let my words comfort you. Let them sink deep into your heart and fill you with peace. Picture this, my child, a potter at his wheel, working the clay in his hands, his fingers both gentle and firm, shaping every curve with intention. Just as the potter molds the clay, I am shaping you with my love and care. The clay must be molded, pressed, and even placed in the fire for it to become a beautiful vessel. Without the fire, the clay would remain soft and unable to fulfill its purpose. Just like that potter, I am shaping you, carefully crafting you into a vessel of honor. Every press, every fire you endure is making you stronger, more beautiful, more useful. Your trials are not meant to break you, but to transform you, to make you stronger and more resilient. Remember, as I spoke through Isaiah 64:8, you, Lord, are our Father. We are the clay, and you are the potter. We are all the work of your hand. I am crafting you with love, and I see the masterpiece that you are becoming, even if you cannot see it yourself right now. My beloved, if this message has touched you, take a moment to like this video. By doing so, you help spread my love to others who are also in need of hope. And do not hesitate to share this with those around you, your family, your friends, or anyone in need of light in their darkness. Together, let us be vessels of my light, reaching those who are lost and hurting. Consider also my promise in Romans 8:28. I work all things together for the good of those who love me and are called according to my purpose. Even when life feels shattered, I am weaving those pieces into something beautiful. You may not see how the pieces of your life fit together right now, but I see the entire picture. I see the beauty that will come from the brokenness. Just like a mosaic, your life is made of shattered pieces that, when placed together by my hand, create something of breathtaking beauty. The pain you endure today will be transformed into something meaningful, something that will reflect my glory and goodness. Think also of Joseph, my child. He was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery and unjustly imprisoned. For many years he endured hardship and must have wondered why these things were happening to him. But I had a plan for Joseph, a plan that would save many lives. In the end, Joseph became a ruler in Egypt, and through him, his family and countless others were saved from famine. What seemed like suffering without purpose was actually the path to a greater destiny. Your suffering, too, has a purpose, even if it is hidden from you now. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything for your good. I know it's not easy to understand why I allow good people to suffer. In your heart, you may feel abandoned, wondering if I even hear your prayers, questioning why you face such hardships. But I have not forgotten you. Remember, even my son Jesus, who was blameless, suffered. He endured betrayal, mockery, and the cross. But from his suffering came the greatest victory, the salvation of all who believe. There is a purpose in your suffering, a purpose that is far greater than what you can see right now. I am using it to draw you closer to me, to help you rely not on your own strength, but on my limitless power. As you go about your day, let my words guide you. When you face hardship, remember that you are like the farmer, patiently tending to seeds that will one day bring a harvest of blessings. Trust in my timing, for as Ecclesiastes 3:11 reminds you, I make all things beautiful in their time. When you feel weary, come to me, and I will give you rest. Let your heart be still, knowing that I am God, and that my love for you knows no bounds. Let me remind you also of the story of Job. Job was a righteous man, blameless and upright, yet he faced unimaginable suffering. He lost his wealth, his children, and his health. Yet through it all, Job did not turn away from me. He questioned, he wept, but he never lost his faith. In the end, I restored Job, giving him twice as much as he had before. Job's story is a testament to the fact that suffering is not the end of the story. I am the author of your life, and I am writing a story that will end in restoration and glory. Hold on, my child, for your story is not over yet. My love for you is unending, my child. There is nothing that can separate you from my love, no hardship, no fear, no failure. I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. Rest in that promise, walk in that confidence, and know that I am always by your side, ready to lead you, guide you, and carry you when you are too weak to carry on. Trust in me and you will find peace beyond understanding. You are never alone. I am here, now and always. Take heart, my beloved. The trials you face today are but a moment in the grand tapestry of eternity. They are the brushstrokes that add depth and color to the masterpiece I am creating in your life. Remember what I said in 2 Corinthians 4:17. Our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. Your pain is temporary, but the glory that awaits you is eternal. Trust in me, lean on me, and know that I am working all things together for your good. In Jeremiah 29:11, I declare, my plans for you are not to harm you, but to give you hope and a future. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, remember what I spoke in Psalm 46:1. I am your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Come to me with your burdens, and I will give you rest. As I said in Matthew 11:28-30, my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your own, for I am here to carry it with you. Let me be your strength when you are weak, your light when the darkness closes in, and your hope when all seems lost. You are precious to me, my child, and I delight in you. No matter what you face, no matter how heavy the burden, know that you are loved beyond measure. I am the God who sees you, the God who knows you, and the God who loves you. Trust in my love, walk in my grace, and know that I am always with you, now and forevermore. Before you leave, my beloved, I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Comment, God will not let me suffer, and share your own struggles and prayers. Share how this message has touched you personally, and let your voice encourage others who are walking through similar pain. By doing so, you join a community of believers walking this path together, uplifting each other, and finding strength in my words. Remember, as I have promised in Matthew 18:20, where two or more gather in my name, I am there among them. Let your voice be heard, let your faith be strengthened, and let us continue this journey together.